question my motives, I question them too. Screaming electrons, what are they screaming about? When all of them are screaming, you know they drowned each other out. A broken home, fire on the Yangtze, men in dark clothes, it's all coming at me, and they'll tell me everything's alright. Could we move a little slower? I'll have to refuse a new disaster on the nightly news. I'll keep my eyes peeled, I'll keep my head down. Stain on the table, it's just another stain in this shitty town. Music turned all the way up, but I still feel the dings. Silly electrons, you know they never meant anything. A broken home, fire on the Yangtze, men in dark clothes, it's all coming at me. More broken bones, a kid with a gun, a man comatose, and a country beholden to none. And they'll tell me everything's alright. Could we move a little slower? I'll have to refuse a new disaster on the nightly news.
Hi folks, Carledo here. I'm gonna try and knock out a game real quick. This is just an interesting game because I had a hair on my fucking camera. I had a DB breakout event happen for my character. Number 1 there in the back over at Free Safety. I was writing on my notes and I was so excited to get it, I almost wrote down me, like in exclamation points, and I remember I had 2 self-inserts on this team, and I was like, oh shit, that's not gonna work. I better clarify. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into that game. I don't even remember who we're playing. And I will restart this game if it goes bad enough. The commanders, okay. We should be fine. Saw some updates on franchise mode for 24 today, talking about more locations, better trade, mostly trade upgrades it looks like. A couple little quality of life things. I'm hoping they work on the creative player a little.
From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 13
I have no idea
of
who
the
26
NFL.
is.
On EA Sports.
Quarterback insert. Charles Lake. He started off really hot, and it's gotten, like, much worse lately. I think it might be me. Although the computer's been making me make some really funky throws.
It's the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders.
Did you hear the difference in the audio there? Oh, I fucking hate McLaurin.
It's an
I
afternoon
forgot about
probably
this fucking
best suited
prick.
for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants.
Who aren't even in the hunt despite a 4-8 team being on that list. 4-8 is in the hunt. Way to go, Cardinals. Keep it alive, guys.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're
Yeah, I
in the
lost to
home
one of my
stretch now
teams. That's one of
as
the
we're
reasons I let that
underway in
happen.
Week 13. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things
Is that
at the
Gibson?
25.
It's also been really fun
Commanders
seeing
trot to the field
which
for
of my
their
players
first
end up on which
possession, and
teams.
it's
Like, the
seventh-year
Broncos ended up with
quarterback out
a
of
lot
North
of them.
Dakota State leading the way.
Oh boy,
His
Wentz is
third
having a good
NFL
season.
team, Carson Wentz.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only
They
excitement
let
he
that
really
trip
generated was the
hang
one
out in there?
interception
Alright.
he threw.
Some
no
adjustments
touchdown
real quick.
Yeah, and his team wasn't
Auto
real thrilled
alignment
about
man.
that. And they
Ball
lost
in
the game.
air. Actually,
So,
let's not do that.
I know
Default.
this week has been tough on him because he's been
Ball
working
in air.
hard. Fundamentals,
Play
footwork,
ball.
finding the right targets.
Corner up matchups by
Bottom line,
speed.
how do they get a win?
Tackling aggressive. 0, 5, 5. And I'm using suggestions because, like, it feels more like I'm using my coaches.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And
Was
he's gonna
I
take this
offsides or
ahead
something?
For right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
Not holding.
Second
Okay.
down.
Hey, that's a nice change. It's usually a me problem.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Drop it, buddy.
Right away,
Yeah.
Lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over.
You don't
at
just
the
get to do that,
21-yard
Carson
line.
Wentz.
To put it
No.
mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense?
You
And
have
how's
to
the
let
defense
it
gonna handle
linger.
Because
Oh, real quick, let's take a look at my challenges or my goals. 15 first downs, a lot of offensive yards. I need to be sacking
no one
Wentz a
expects to
lot.
run
That's
out
the
on the
main
field on the
focus.
first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Quickly, a slant to Renfro.
I thought
And
he
doesn't
dropped it for a
quite
second, and I
make
was
it,
like,
taking it
I kind of
within an
deserve it for
eyelash.
diving.
Dropped it to 1. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Gaskin will score. Touchdown, New York. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
What? I didn't.
Extra point try good by Gano.
Well, that was
and it's
really
now
off.
a 7-0 game.
All right, so this
They
is a
have
good
the
start.
short field,
Doesn't
and
help
they
me
make
at all,
quick
but
work of it.
I mean,
Just
me the
2
character,
plays to
not
get
me
into the end
the
zone.
player. I hurt my brain.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
All right, still probably too deep. Oh, okay,
And here
okay.
comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the
Oh, that's
decision
the
to come
20.
out of the
Okay,
end
that's
zone is
pretty
gonna
good.
cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Out there set ready
Remember,
for
I'm
this
supposed to be
next
sacking
drive, the
Wentz,
Washington
so we're going to try
offense.
and man
They have the game
And I
here
bet it
followed
goes
by
left
the open
anyway.
date on their
No?
calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing
So I need
the
either
opportunity to be on the couch
a tackle for a
few
loss,
days.
which seems likely.
Yeah,
I
they
got 2
certainly
last
are,
week.
but let's face it,
A forced
partner,
fumble,
they
which is
can't
also
get caught
likely.
looking ahead to that
I
couch
think a
time
deflection was on
while
there,
they're
but I
playing
never
this
do
one.
those.
They've got to take care of
And
business first.
or a interception, which I
The
also
numbers
got last
from
week, but I
McLaurin
think
a
it was my
week
first
ago.
one.
5
Also, ad
catches,
starts in about 10
52
seconds.
yards.
So bye.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes. Stretch. Dream.
Oh, I
going
missed.
against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. On second down, a run with Gibson. And the hole
I'm gonna
closes
get there.
quickly there. He gets maybe
I'm
a
gonna get
couple
there.
up to the 38. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number?
Good job,
6.
Winger.
Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were
For the
on top
record,
of
that
their
was a
game
terrible
right from the
game
first
until
snap.
halftime. They were whooping the tar out of me.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Agnew now to return.
Actually, I say that. I think it was 3-0 at
It'll be a
halftime.
net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I
Man,
mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move
This
the
happens
sticks.
just right.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Nope,
Lake
I missed
escaping
my
the pressure
opportunity.
right. And he goes out
Was that
right
necessary?
around the
Not really.
39.
Did it help?
Maybe
A
not
little
exactly
bit.
what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
I just have no confidence in my throwing right now. Like, absolutely none.
Up the middle they go. It's Hale, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. We take a look at his numbers.
Hale was one of the only useful parts of the
2
offense
trips
last
to the
week.
end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw
Very
finesse.
weird.
We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Following the pickup
Ooh,
of 4,
baby,
here's
baby,
2nd
go.
and 6.
Go, 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 go. Hurry up. Before they can realize their mistake.
A first carry now.
no.
This is
Oh,
Williams.
no. He kind of turned the
And
corner.
he's able to get
So
this
who's
one out
7? That's
closer
got to be one of
midfield
mine.
Across the 45. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now.
Look at the
looming.
size of that
So
guy.
they
Look
just
at all the
need
weird
1
equipment
yard
on him.
here
That's one
to
of mine.
Pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down.
I think he made it, but
And
man, I
he'll be
made it look
taken
hard.
down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Giants at 10-1 now on the year.
All right, if they're going to start being
Coming off a
aggressive
pretty
like
good
that,
roll here. Winners of
I can
3
go screen or play
And I thought
action.
They played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll buy some time right. He finds his
Very
man
nice.
complete. It's Hart.
Then again,
Texas
that's
just a few yards
a
shy
crutch
of the
play
red
for me.
zone before
That
going
I've
out.
used that one since like
That'll be
08.
marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing
Still
your
can't
offense
see the
find
lettering
rhythm
on it.
early, and
Look
that's
at the
exactly
size of
what
this
we've seen
fucker.
so
Who
far.
is
They had a
that?
touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice
Eye
game
shield there
for a
might be
first
one of mine
down.
too.
This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Check nipple, nipple, nipple.
On
I think I
first
may have
down,
misheard him.
It's Hale. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football.
He's not going to make
And
200
that's
this
what
week.
they're all about.
He's not.
Continuity,
It's just not going
rhythm,
well enough.
Number of carries, just keep giving it to him.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on third down. Lake.
Boy, I'm glad he didn't run into anybody. Ah, almost made it.
And the Giants are going to have first
And Teely's?
they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's or no, Antilles. He's Carledo.
Talking about the notion of ball control, they were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter.
So that's at least one of my players. I bet that left end over there is one of mine too.
Looking to throw. Lake.
Just right at him, okay?
This is going to be intercepted.
And that's him.
Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball.
See what I'm talking about? Like just stupid fucking
He
throws.
went to throw that. I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense
No,
was.
I just didn't think I would overthrow the guy by fucking 8 yards. That's what I thought.
Not at all, because look, let's face it, that goes to the goal line. If you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can
that's
kind
not
of live
wise.
with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you
This
throw the
shit.
pick.
It's been this shit for like the past 3 or 4 weeks.
He'll
Just
get only 3 there, so it
I'm
leaves
still
him with a
fucking
3rd and
livid.
7 ahead.
Wingard's better at
7
deep coverage
yards
than
for
I
the
am
first
anyway,
down
so.
here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Ow.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free.
You know, I need
And
this
it
offense
brings
to do
up 4th
something
down.
so that I have a
Tress
chance
Way
to
on
do something
4th
against
down is
them.
sent out to punt.
Maybe if I'm just more aggressive about the blitzing. Yeah, let's try that.
First punt, and this is a good kick as well. On the return,
That was
here's
really
Agnew.
slow, Jamal.
Gets around
All right,
him.
that's not bad.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go.
And then I get
again as
really
we look at the
aggressive with my
back,
play
heading
calling
onto the
after one of
field
those
again.
stupid fucking
Last week,
picks.
a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
See, every time I hit the
He's
truck, I
gonna get
win.
this inside the 30. Another nice game.
I guess I get an old reaction.
Yards between those last 2 plays. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level.
God, I hate the new fucking trip
faking it to the
animation.
runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football.
Like, does that happen less if I'm not holding sprint all the time?
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So glad I'm streaming this. Good God.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hold on to it, LaVisca. God damn it, dude.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Well,
as that
the
was
guy with
not
the
an
2
easy
bars
one
is
to hold
definitely
on
one of
to.
mine.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
I'm sorry, did that sign behind the field goal say I heart mom? You guys can do better. You
Joey's
really
been
can.
automatic to this
Martinez,
point
that
of the
might be one
season,
of
and
mine.
he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
No, stop running, Alex. He's going to kneel.
And this will be
It's
a
not worth
touchback,
burning the
so
2
they'll bring it
stamina
out to
or
the
whatever.
25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change
Must be
how
talking
they
about the
manage
Commanders
rest of
because we
this
already
one?
blew our
I
bye.
think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
I'll also
They'll
be
come
honest,
to
I
the
turned down the
line, needing
quarterback
only 2
accuracy
yards
a
to gain the
touch
first here.
because I was so tired of backup quarterbacks
Wentz looking
making
to throw
no
on
fucking
3rd and
mistakes.
2.
So,
And he'll go right back to Thomas, complete again. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This is a mistake, but...
Throwing is Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I don't think I gave myself enough acceleration, because shit like that is really agitating.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard.
You know, with that camera change, I was really hoping that was a fumble, but that was him breaking the line of scrimmage.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game.
All right, now I should have enough pressure up the middle as long as
remember last drive they went 3 and out.
this takes a second to
Wentz now on
develop.
first down.
There we go. Are you fucking kidding? Get on the ground.
He'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time. Running with it and picking up a first down. Wentz gonna throw, and that is incomplete here.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause.
Smirnov, that's who that
forcing the
is.
incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're
Pretty
backed
sure
up
that's the
even
Russian.
To throw again on second down, Wentz. And he's gonna get.
How is he getting away with this? How is he getting away with this? Kill him. Kill him. Everybody kill him. I'm done. I'm done. Kill Carson Wentz.
And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him.
No, 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 no.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards is
I know I'm
going to
get bit on that, but for right now, I want that fucking tackle.
Third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wentz going to try and throw on third.
Who the fuck was supposed to be there?
Taken in for a Washington touchdown. John Bates, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
I know I'm hitting square too early. I know. I just haven't gotten good at that part yet.
10-7.
11
plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will
well, whoever their
send
kicker
this
is, they're a
one
lefty.
away.
Fine. I have no fucking confidence at this point. Just fucking do
They'll
it.
return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
I guess I'll just kill this until halftime and let my running backs get some fucking pops in.
First weekend of December, playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time tonight. National audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick, and then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa.
Keep an eye on this left side here. I might be able to hit one throw. No, I don't trust it.
Keep it on the ground. Hale. He's brought down at the 30.
Should I have bounced that outside? Maybe. But, you know, hindsight.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On third down. It's Hale.
I don't have the patience for this.
In the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it.
I am just pissed off beyond words.
Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the counter, Gibson. And he's going to
And of
take
course,
this
it's
one
affecting
down
how
to
I'm
about
playing.
the 23-yard
I might have to
line.
restart. I am so fucking angry.
Washington on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run with Gibson, and he will have the first.
You know what's
down
bullshit
across
is I'm
the
pretty
20
aware.
to the 19-yard line.
I think I went
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
running focus. I can't
It
remember if
looked like they were playing
if
for
it
the
was
pass. That was
if it
third
was
and
scrambling
short. Yeah, it
or
was an
running.
easy
I'm
pickup
fucking
because
pissed.
They handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute.
There, I have a sack.
Down he goes. They get him that time thanks to the safety blitz. As
It was not a safety blitz. I went
It's
for it.
interesting, partner, that
Actually, I was
most
supposed to be
defenses
covering
try and guard the 35-yard line
Gibson
actively
there,
because
and I
they
was just
think
like,
the way
fuck it, he's
kickers
staying
are
in to block.
nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack on first down, Wentz.
See, way off target. Not the guy I'm covering, so he's way off target.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Is somebody
An incomplete
yelling
pass on that
Jesus?
last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Wentz. Outlet and a loose football.
Somebody?
And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
Thanks, Chase. Good
And a big
God.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
There again is the running back. As
I need
he
somebody
trots
besides
onto
Rock.
the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
That's
He
shit.
has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going
That's
to
half on me and half this fucking game.
You've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Lake. That's going to be caught.
Well, that's like the
It's
third
Chanel.
target for Chanel.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out.
I may as well burn up time while we get to the 2-minute.
They'll run on first down. It's Hale. Puts it on the
Oh,
carpet. It's
he was
out.
definitely
But I
on the
believe
ground
the
already.
Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
I think Running Bear got it. All right, give me a draw. Start me off with a draw. All right, fine, I'll do this and then
And
do it.
now,
Thank
as with every
you.
potential turnover, they're going to take a second look.
I mean, it
at
wasn't a
this just to
turnover,
make
but it was
sure.
still bullshit.
Now the question was the knee.
On the other
in fact
hand, I
down
can't see
before this
shit.
Ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors
I'm
here.
pretty sure I
Remember,
saw
you
his
also
knee
need
hit
clear
first.
Possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
I'm sorry, did they put a second back on the clock?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is
So that one
Something
overturned.
funky is going
they
on
say
here.
the knee was down, and that
I have a
will
draw?
not be
I don't.
ruled a fumble.
Why am I down 30
Second
seconds?
down,
What happened to the
Gaskin.
2-minute warning?
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard
What the fuck kind
line.
of glitch is that,
Now it
Madden?
looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Lake. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington
I
pass
fucking hate
rush
Sweat.
gets home.
He is such a pain in the ass.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lake. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm sorry, is that 3
The
drops in a
coverage
row?
Too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Give me the ball back, fucker.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the
Moving up
half.
for
They've
each
got
play.
it 1st and 10. The Commanders back out late in this
Hey,
first
Smith,
half.
yeah.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this
No,
amount of time on the clock,
no,
probably just
no.
sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
You know what? Give me the
I
ball
don't think
back.
you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, we could cheat more efficiently here, guys.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune
No,
here
no,
on
that is not
2nd
what I
and
wanted.
13.
That's not what I wanted. Oh, it's fine.
Here's Wentz to throw. And pressure
Hey,
coming,
thanks,
and they got
Kayvon.
him once again.
I'm gonna just give a little
Now
word.
the Giants
Okay,
will
thank you.
use the second of their 3
Appreciate the
timeouts.
views.
As the clock will stop with
That's what I
21
do all the time,
seconds to
so
go here in
I
the
totally
first
understand.
half. Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with
That was a
run.
wild
And
animation.
they'll
I'm
indeed
always
stop him
looking.
on 3rd down.
I'm listening, I'm
And
just
now
playing
what
a
do you wanna
game.
do with
See,
your
now that's the way to
timeouts?
do it.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I probably
And
should
they're
have
gonna
burned that
take a
time out
timeout
already.
defensively. So with 4th down
Wonder how much
coming
time I
up, they'll
burned
go
on
ahead and
accident.
burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now the former Oklahoma
right, people
Sooner
take it for
Tress
granted.
Way on to punt the
Yeah.
football.
Yeah, not wrong.
He's been a busy man here in this
Fuck it.
first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line.
It's not that I don't believe
So
Agnew
a
can't
change
do
of
it. It's
possession
that
here on the punt.
I
And
just-
there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
not that Hart's going to be the one to catch this thing.
A final shot before break. Lake. And that is caught on the right side.
That was not in bounds.
Out of bounds, says the line
Okay,
judge.
that was a
The throw took him
horrendously
little too
annoying
far
first
at
quarter.
second
Half.
down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
Look at that.
Halftime
I'm
Report.
completely stopping them, and it doesn't matter.
All right, Brandon, thanks
I
very
don't
much.
say completely.
Things
I'm beating
definitely
them in
getting
each category.
interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it. We'll start with a game that A.J. Brown's likely had circled for a while. His old team, Tennessee, hitting the road to take on Philadelphia. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who
Hasn't
are out
A.J.
in front.
Brown been on, like...
Zach Pascal, a touchdown
No,
reception.
I guess there's just a couple of them.
From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Sammy
Oh,
Watkins,
yeah, I love that they think
a
Sammy
touchdown
Watkins is
reception.
going to be the answer for the Packers.
Lastly, let's
Not
motor
really.
up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field.
Come on, Trevor
and they've got
Lawrence.
the lead in that ball
Come on,
game
man.
over the visiting Jaguars. Albert Wilson, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team,
not wrong.
Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, give me the
All right,
ball.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Jesus. No, go ahead and just kneel, man.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects
Yeah,
for
sure
the
thing.
touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've
I
got
want to start with the
lead.
power,
CD, what do you think
but I
the
also
message
always
was
start
at
with the run.
halftime?
Do I have a
I don't
play
think the
action
message was too
available?
drastic, I think, at the half.
I
or
do have
that
an
they
option
need to
here.
change
Let's try
things
that.
Too much. I do think
Need
the
to keep an
offensive
eye
line
on.
could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more.
There we go,
Probably
baby.
Keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Just
There
his
we go.
second
This is
catch of the
exactly
game
what I
so
want.
far, this one moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Lake.
I'll take a
rolling to his right.
fullback short
He's got a
pass.
man.
There we
It's his
go.
fullback. And they'll get him down
Take the 3
after a
yards and
pickup of 8.
completion.
2nd and 2. Off the bootleg. Lake sliding out of the pocket. He'll get that
I don't
complete
think
to
I
his
hit
tight
Cole
end,
Kmet
Cole
last
Kmet.
week.
Yeah, he will
I
go
decided it
out
would be a
right
good idea
near
to get
the
pizza with
35-yard
extra
line.
cheese, and I am lactose
First
intolerant.
target, first catch, and a first down.
A lot of credit to the play
That's
caller here. He
awful.
saw the design in his
To be
mind
fair, I
and
did just have
implemented it.
cheese
A little
pizza
zone
like
stretcher here because they
2
started
hours
tight end
ago,
on the left side of the
but
formation,
I'm
and
also
they
not
set him on a
lactose
crossing
intolerant.
route. And this works really well where you
Yeah,
can find that
yeah.
space between levels. and they were able to do so for good yardage.
All right, y'all scared of the play action yet? I don't think you're scared enough. We're going to keep doing this.
Territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Lake.
There's Chenault again. He's probably half of my passing yards. It's so good, though. I know. Especially when you hit like a multi-cheese. It's kind of weird. So my fiance is not big on multiple cheeses on a pizza, but I will cram that fucker. I'll make a 7-cheese pizza if I have to.
On 1st down.
Again, was that smart? Probably not.
Just outside of the 10 at the 11. 50 yards on the ground for him so far.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Now, I might be able to get it to Renfro over the middle, but I'm guessing a couple of these linebackers are going to drop back. Yep. And there's another drop for Chenault. It's now 3rd and 4. What are you guys doing? Sit down.
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The order for Nago and
play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
sauce. Oh God, Scaramouche, shut up.
Back to throw. Lake.
He wasn't even touched.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage,
Hart,
and it led to an
I need you
incompletion.
to get open. I cannot stress this enough.
On 4th down.
Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it.
Right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I'm playing Genshin.
5
I've always
yards
been
on the
tempted, but I
scramble,
never got
and that's
into it.
enough to pick up the 1st.
Free play, free play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hale.
I'll take the
He
yards.
gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to
There's
the
also
4.
a bunch of them I've been tempted to just because of the advertisements, like Art Knights and.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that
Nope,
flag
I
was
can't
coming.
remember it.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Lake.
Yeah.
Touchdown Giants. From 3 yards out.
Did you see that
And
rush
the
coming?
Giants
That was
take the
scary.
opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you
The
pad your
teleport
lead
to
as
his
well
hand
at the end of it.
positioning wasn't
And what
great.
it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means
Okay,
they
so I've
couldn't
already
get
got
you
the
off
sack.
the field.
I'm technically
You
good
ran
as a
your
character.
playbook the way you
Yeah, it's fun.
wanted
It's
to,
very free
and you
world, and
gave
there are
your
new
defense
characters
some
like
rest.
every 2 months.
What a big-time drive
I like it.
in that situation.
Yeah, I know Brisby was playing it for a little while. And it's not like one of those he was trying to sell to other people. He was just like, yeah, I play it sometimes. I have it on in the
touchdown
background.
here to kick it away.
The idea of getting new characters in a game that isn't a MOBA is very nice.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
He just got kicked in the head. And then punched in the head. Jeez, guys, take it easy. Actually, no, I take that back. Go get him.
Deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On 1st down, Wentz. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
You know, I had somebody in middle coverage there, too, and it just wasn't enough.
They could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And down to the 36-yard
I actually like McKissick.
line here.
I don't get why he doesn't
Solid
get as
run
much
on 1st
usage as
down,
he ought
gain
to.
of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Working from the
What the
gun.
hell was that?
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown!
I did not do that for the record. It's on mobile and PC, and there are a lot of quests and other things everywhere else, so if you play it, never try to 100% everything. You will regret it due to Sumeru. It's a place. Okay.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves.
Like, did he
they were
throw
ready
me
to go.
past or something?
So just a
'Cause
three-point game
I
now
didn't
as
hit
they
that at
send
all.
this one away.
I was trying to backpedal, and the game was like, nah, that's
Now
okay.
Jamal
I know what
Agnew
you
from
really
his
want
end
to do.
zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
When you say 100%
The
something, I
Giants
kind of want to go
offense
back to
at the line,
Wreckfest. I
ready
don't think
to
I've
begin
ever
their
actually
next
finished
drive.
it.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he can
There should
only
be more
manage
than
to
that,
get
but
a
I'm too
couple.
stubborn.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now this one
That
is
was
tight
super
end
sad.
on
I
the
did not
right
mean to
side.
spin.
And they nearly
Lag,
get this all the way
lag.
to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
God, I hope my stream looks okay.
22 yards there, a first
Because it
down.
used to be super,
And that was good
like,
protection there.
glitchy,
No, that was
slow.
great protection there because
Couple
it allowed
frames
him to
a
lock
second.
in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
On first down, it's Hale.
Oh, I wish I hadn't
He is
juked.
brought down, but not before reaching the 30.
I still don't think he would've
73
made it.
yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs
Of
between
ultimate
the tackles,
destiny.
that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where
There's
they
just a
can't
little
make
error
that
connection. It
yardage
just
there.
paused. Oh, okay.
You're supposed to send
Also,
them outside.
yeah, I don't have any
Not
dropped
in this
frames.
case.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Chicken fingers. When was the last time I had chicken fingers? We had a.
And they'll try
Oh,
to
I
run
didn't
the
realize that was
option
the
here.
default.
And he will
Salami.
lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
We had.
This will be a
God, what's it
loss
called?
of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Slim
And
chickens?
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner. Because
Yeah,
if you're trying
they
to
were in
make
the
guys
studio
miss about 10 yards or
2
so
weeks ago, I
downfield,
want to say.
that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a
Thank you,
problem. That
Agnew.
doesn't hurt too well.
Anybody else would have
And
dropped
we'll
that
have the
today.
Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hey, he held on to a touchdown Renfro. Never thought I'd see you playing New York. That's because I'm tearing them apart and moving them to Dublin next season. But you're right, fuck the Giants.
Skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method.
Believe me, I let go of a lot of their key
Because with
players.
the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
I'm almost done with the third quarter already. Well, the Dublin Giants. We're going to the Giants because Causeway to build a new stadium. So they give you some different choices for
and he won't quite make it to the
mascots,
25.
logos, whatever in Madden. And the ones for Dublin fucking suck. There's the Celtic Tigers, which I had to look up. Apparently it refers to a period in the late 90s when Ireland had an economic boom. Like, who gives a fuck? There's the Antlers, which is just fucking stupid looking. And there's the Shamrocks. And I was like, fine, I'll go with the Shamrocks. I bet the uniforms are at least cool looking. No, they're super fucking lame. The choices for the Shamrocks uniforms were absolutely dull. So, we'll see how it looks. Maybe it'll be better than I think.
A carry now for McKissick. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Some of the most unselfish
Okay, so
players
3rd
on
and
any
short. I'm going to go ahead and run the cover 2. I'm looking forward to McLaurin burning my ass again for no fucking reason.
But when he can make a play himself,
Oh no!
as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Get him, Wingard. Get him, Wingard.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a
So that
first
was
and
me.
goal.
But you see how Carson Wentz is up to 10 out of fucking 14? Like he's probably never been in his life.
They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now Wentz.
There we go. I was like, he's going to step out, right?
This down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6.
I
Second
don't
and
think
goal.
I'm out here.
They'll try to run with Gibson.
Don't fall into the end zone. You just got hit by a 300-pound man. You don't get to fall into the end zone.
No gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Hold on for aggression. If you don't shut up right now, I'm going to kill you. This is bad. We're not going to make this. At least I get another chance.
Time to ponder this third and goal as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
It's a bunch ace, but there's only 2 wide receivers. Oh, I see. I don't like this.
Possibly 4-down territory. Gibson again. And he'll
Fuck!
take
I
this
read it right and
into the
didn't get
end
there.
zone.
He's so annoying. Sorry, you're good.
Antonio Gibson.
This game should not be this fucking close.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again. Here in the
Oh,
fourth.
I missed their kicker. Yes, I was trying to destroy their kicker. I would have taken the 15-yard penalty.
Interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Fortunately, they don't fine your players like they should. Also, nobody gets charged with battery or betting on the games.
Send this one away. From his
The game was the first I joined y'all for, I
Agnew.
forgot. You know, I'm not sure.
And he's able to get this
I
across
switch
the
games so
20,
much,
but
it's
not
hard to
by
tell.
much,
My
as he's
guess
marked out
is it
officially at the
was
21.
Project Zomboid, but I really don't remember.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first
Sick
and
of it.
10.
Fucking sick of it.
And nothing much materializing there on
Forgot.
the first
Yeah,
down
me
run.
too.
He'll get a couple, and that's it. And he floated one out there incomplete.
It was Wobble Dogs
Well,
or
you
Potion.
most
It must have been
certainly don't wanna
Potion.
go
Yes,
3
it was
and out
Potion
here and get
Craft
the
because I
football
want
right
Wobble
back
Dogs, but I
because
don't have it.
your friend,
You gonna be
Old
playing the new Armored
Momentum,
Core? I've been getting
he's wondering if
advertised
he should
out about
change
it, and it does
sidelines
look
about
good.
right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on
Are
your
you
hands.
And look
fucking
at this.
kidding?
Get the turnover they need.
Oh, look, it's Antilles
intercepted.
again.
And the Commanders are going to take possession.
My wide receivers
of the
just don't want to
football.
fucking play today. This is fun. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just lose to the fucking Commanders.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
Get on the
With a
ground.
juke. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. The run
Yeah, I'm
only
moderately
got a
certain
yard.
it was
Here's
Potion
second and
Craft.
9.
Play doors. I don't think so.
Wentz now to throw. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he'll be marked
Here's
down
the
at
beginning
about
of the
the
end, guys.
26-yard line.
Or should I say, have
Here
you?
we are in the fourth quarter,
I don't think so.
partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know
Armored Core seems
this is
to
where you
have
need a
more levels of
quarterback
customization
who
with
can
giant
keep
mech
his
work.
cool back
Yeah, I've
there.
always loved the
Not just for
customization on the mech
himself,
games.
but to keep the rest of the team
You don't have to
relaxed,
sell
too.
me on that. Ha!
And this throw will be intercepted.
Fucking
And the
McLaurin.
Giants are
It's a
gonna
Roblox
take
horror
over
game that made me
at their
faint
own
once.
30-yard line.
No, I've never played that one.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out.
And that's
Thank
caught
you.
inside the 35.
You would like it, I know you would.
And he
I'm not
takes
big on
this one
horror
down
games, but
almost all
probably.
the way to the 30.
I know I love watching
39
Yar play
yards
horror
there, a
games.
big
Oh my
one.
goodness.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just
I've been
outside the 30.
rewatching his Dark Pictures series
Now a
lately.
handoff up the middle.
Go down.
Hill. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone.
Which I got Man of Medan for free at one point on PlayStation Network, and I really need to play it. I can't recall you being one of the few who have played some of the previous games. A little. Honestly, I like Front Mission better. Front Mission? I think it was Front Mission. Because that was the one that was turn-based, right? Also, Mission 4 Cyberstorm. That was my fucking primary giant robot game growing up.
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero.
I swear to God, I'm not aiming for Chenault. He's just the one I see get open.
If you have the ball, they can't score.
Nope.
Give right side. Hale. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard
Well, he did break
line.
100 yards today, which is more than I thought.
There, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
In fact, there's one, maybe 2 streams of me playing Mission 4 Cyberstorm on my YouTube.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run getting right down there on the doorstep.
Okay, that's not ideal. Let's see if I can get away with this. I can't, but let's try.
They're guessing about where you're going to go.
Oh no, he lost the football.
That seemed like it took a while.
Washington that scoops it up.
Get him, McLeod, get him. Oh my God, are you serious?
50, 30.
What is Renfro doing?
5, and he is going to bring this one back to the house. It's a Commanders touchdown on the scoop and score.
No. Challenge the play. Really? You're not going to look at it.
And that will make this a
Once I was in a
4-point
stream that
game.
set up looks like yours with the cam in the corner and someone
So
yelled
not
out,
only the cough
"Whoa,
up,
you face
but then
reveal,"
the
but I bet
pickup
you were
on the
really
other
pretty
side,
because
the
your
scoop,
face character
and
is
the
so
score
ugly.
the other way, the fumble
Wow.
return for a touchdown.
That was
And you
fucking
can bet they're
bullshit
preaching
on
2
a
hands on the
lot
ball
of
here
levels.
as the kicks away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Fuck them.
The Giants offense at the line.
Look
ready
at
to begin
that.
their next
I'm
drive.
beating them by 100
The
yards.
interception
They
sets
ended
them
the
up with an
stream
opportunity
immediately.
to
I feel bad
erase
for them.
this
I would too.
fourth-quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
Are you fucking kidding?
Take a shot downfield
I
there,
genuinely
but it
can't
winds
believe
up falling
that almost
incomplete.
happened.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just
What do you mean the connection has been excellent today? Are we watching the same fucking game? Also, which one is that? 10 squats. Okay. Wait, no? Not that one? Not ads wide. Okay, I can wait. Let me know.
He's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll buy some time right. This one
Third reception for the fullback.
Backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? So the only guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch.
Ha!
Really nice job there. Showing good hands.
Okay, there. Are you back? Okay. I was about to say, I wasn't going to do it if you weren't back. Because that timing. I suppose I ought to do this full screen. Three, 4, 5. I see now I'm self-conscious of my arms. Doesn't look right. I say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I wonder why I picked that number. 13. Hi, Candy. 14. She's very confused. 15. Did I say 15 already? I'm pretty sure it's the angle of the... Yeah. Whatever. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hi, little girl. Yeah? Where's confused? Dad's being weird. I didn't realize you had a sports shirt on. That's fun. Yeah, oh yeah. My old, Let's see here. This is freshman to junior jersey. Which is amazing it fits, because I was 135 pounds back then. Anyway. Ah, shit. I haven't changed this. What do I have for that? Body filled in where the pads used to go. Yeah, I really did. This used to be pretty loose. Oh, I know. I can just use... Must be in assets. Ooh, or I can do the exact same. What is that? Oh, I know what it is. There we go. I enjoyed I can see the weather on your start bar, right? You think you would try doors? I really want to see you.
Well, this is an
try
awfully tough route to defend in man
that's a
coverage
thought. I don't even
because
have
he
Roblox
lines
though,
up
so.
on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a
Whoa,
defender,
what was that
you're not
burn
only
in?
trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Yeah.
They'll run on first down.
Yeah, at least I made yards out of it.
And he'll take this ahead for
I'm
about
not super
4.
satisfied,
Second
but it's
down
better
coming
than
up.
literally nothing.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, it's Hale.
That's the last
3
of that
yards
water.
is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of
You
a
know
game,
what?
hasn't it? Maybe this
I
long
was going to
drive,
run the play
take a
action,
little bit of the wind
but I
out of
actually
their
like my
sails, kinda
odds here,
settle
so...
things down a little bit.
Yeah, baby, see?
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That's not good. You take a drink and start sweating.
For him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager.
Jason, no! I think that's how that goes.
Quarter, you're coming up and think.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown.
Jason.
And the Giants have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Some good running there
30.
at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal. And then
Wow,
one
my play calling's
later,
been
he's in
really...
the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is
Controlled,
I'm not
I
sure
guess?
who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum.
Which balloon would you like, Jason?
Run,
the red
one.
one.
And let him cap things off.
I've been meaning to do a Let's Play of Heavy Rain. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't want to stream it for some reason. I am now broke. Aw.
Taken in at the 3.
Fourth option is oddly
It
close
takes
to how
this
many
near
minutes
the
are in a year.
25. Just a little pass
Right?
there. Call it the 26.
565.
So another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer
I
the
never claimed to
touchdown.
be
Their
a
defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
You're a tight one.
Here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
We still need 2 more sacks
3
on this
yards on that
annoying
last
little
carry. Here's
bastard.
second and 7.
Stop it!
On the draw,
Stop it!
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he'll be taken down.
That's it will be a gas. Rinse is not all that horrible for a musical. I like musicals. I just don't see that many. I got to see In the Heights, like in theater. That was cool. I mean, like local theater, but still.
I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one.
That was easily worth it.
Anything to keep the ball out of his
There was a
hands.
sign that used to be 420 sign, but recently changed to 419, 9 repeated. Yep, they've had to do that out here too.
Wentz now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Get on the ground.
And he'll be brought down on the other side.
I want that fumble,
midfield
man.
at the
I want that
43.
fumble.
Now Wentz signaling frantically. Let's get to the line. Meanwhile, Wentz is throwing to the
Are you
hands of
fucking?
McLaurin.
I almost said
And all
curious.
the way inside the 15
Yeah, I want to say it's
before they drop
I-25
it.
has a
First down now, but the
419.9
clock
sign.
continues to move.
Yeah, there's one of them.
Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He gets it to Thomas.
Bro, fall
And
down.
they got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember,
Actually,
it's
Zeno
also
probably know
third
better than I
down.
would. Yeah, there's
And he
5.
can't get a throw away. He's
You guys want to burn a timeout? Huh?
Dexter
Oh, they're
Lawrence
gonna
in there to
Never
drop
mind.
him as that clock continues
They're
to
gonna
run.
field
The
goal
Giants
this
gonna go
shit.
ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And his kick
We
is
do similar in
indeed
Colorado with
good, and that will
303
tie
mile markers
this
are set to
game here in the final
302.99.
minute of play.
Just like a lot of places have changed 69 to 68.9. Yeah, how many
So
times
in
has
the
the High
final
Street
minute, they
sign
turn
been
it over to
stolen?
their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance
Please
they
don't
may need him again if this
fumble
game goes
there,
to
Jamal.
overtime.
That would suck so fucking much. All right, I actually have a little time to work with.
The Giants
Let's see, 3
offense
miles
at
per hour
the
changed to
line, ready
1
to begin their next
F
drive.
per hour?
Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Also, 3 miles per hour? Imagine race car driving at 1 foot per hour. Oh my god, that's what that is?
On first down, Lake
Nope, nope,
being
nope, nope, nope.
chased out left. He'll leave that one for Gaskin. And he's able to take
I don't know why he was so
midfield
slow,
before
but
going out of bounds.
yeah, that's
At his
weird.
size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can
What
kinda
the
get
hell was
lost,
that, by
make
the way?
someone
I'm
miss.
angry
It's good for
452.
him.
Yeah, it's
My
great
brain
for
went to
him.
1
I
fuck
like what you
per
said
hour.
there.
Like,
Sometimes he
right?
gets
I don't
lost
have
in the
no idea
traffic
what
a
that
little
was.
bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
I think we
We
got a yard? Because I was like, I don't know that we did.
A timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So it all comes down
Oh,
to the
this
right
might
foot
actually make
of
it.
Graham Gano. And
Tried to
Washington
ice the
now
kicker.
gonna
Wait,
use
I
the
called a
first of
timeout. Are
their
they
3
allowed to call a
timeouts.
timeout?
And
I
as
think
the
it's the
two
same
teams
team
talking
can't
over
call
on their
timeout.
respective
Twine.
sidelines,
Timeout
we
twice.
take a break.
We went to 1 free 99 miles per hour.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range.
I don't think that made it. Nope, I shanked it.
Does he have the distance?
No
He does.
fucking way!
It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires.
Wow,
And
that's
the
that
Giants
was
win
near
the
a
football
record.
game.
Maybe I need to turn down kick power.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.
I mean, Graham
Charles, but
Gano
in the
has
second
99
half,
kick
that
power,
offense
so
kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can
God, I missed
handle
passing
it.
yards
They
by
stood up,
fucking
stood up
well.
with confidence
Hold on.
and made it happen for a victory.
No, I didn't make 400 yards. Oh, that sucks.
So for the Giants, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Washington,
look at that shit.
it's
That's so
unfortunately
annoying.
more of the same as they'll fall to 3-10 on the year.
First of
And
all,
they'll get
Carson
the
Winston
extra
is
week to think about
76%
this
completion
one
ratio.
as they return to
Secondly,
action in
I'm
2
down
weeks'
at, like,
time.
what, 92 quarterback rating because of those two
And for
bullshit
Charles Davis and
interceptions?
our entire
To the
crew
same
here at
guy,
EA
by the
Sports,
way.
I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Rock Hale had another good day, 138 on the yards. I had a terrible game. That one sack does not a good game make. I was about to say, did Williams even get a carry? Yeah, he did. And of course, Terry McLaurin has the most receiving yards. I fucking hate this asshole. I fucking hate McLaurin. Chenault led my team, which makes sense. Chenault. Hart had a good day. Receivers all had butter in their hands. They fucking did. It was ridiculous. But the fucking fullback had 3 receptions and a touchdown. What the fuck were the rest of you guys doing? Gaskin had a drop and LaVisca had a drop. It was more than that. Renfro had at least 2. I mean, at least I tied for most tackles. That's dog plus fire, frying pan plus fire equals slam cheese. I think you mean a hot dog, but... Wingard had a tackle for a loss. Tell me I had a sack. I did have a sack. Okay. I think that counts. Jeez. No. Jeez. Oh, okay. My mistake. I didn't force any fumbles today. Yeah, Viktor Smirnov. Who, by the way, ran it back for a touchdown with his, 60 fucking speed. Because Hunter Renfro glitched and Rock Hale couldn't get around a fucking lineman. Hold up, lurky lurk. Okay. Hey, they have Russell. So, I was playing Retro Bowl, and I drafted a kicker named Russell. And I was like, that's fucking amazing. So it's like, I've got to put him in every Madden game from now on. Gillen had the 1 punt for 50 yards. He prefers Russell Square nowadays. There's Agnew and McKissick. Ha, I beat him in kick return yards. Fuck you. Average of 10.5. So Agnew had a decent day returning. Better than I did fucking quarterbacking. Oh, wow. It's a good lineup of players to have upgraded. Kayvon Thibodeau. I mean, let's just keep adding to his outside rushing. Acceleration and finesse moves. That didn't do shit. I mean, the acceleration's nice, but... I wonder if that upped his run stopper. No, not really. Evan Neal, my starting right tackle. Why do I have a Geely on the right tackle? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. +1 speed. What does that put him at? 77. That's fucking fast for a tackle. Dexter Lawrence, who had a decent game. Yeah, we'll give him another point in power rusher. Did his overall drop? He lost morale but didn't gain it overall. That's... Oh my god. Hey Carledo, how's today's game been? Well... View message breakout player. That's a me! Coach, I put in a lot of work this year and I'm finally starting to see the results on the field. I appreciate you putting my talent to good use. I now have star development. The problem... Ooh, 500 XP, or 5,000 XP. The problem with making all these ridiculous players everywhere is they all start at normal progression. all of them. So, you gotta be patient and upgrade the dev potential of each of them as fast as you can. Now I can upgrade. I'm gonna switch all my coaches out in the off season, but I accidentally switched my defensive coordinator, so I guess I'm free to just change that whenever. I've been doing player personnel instead because that won't change. At 15, which isn't good enough for that, so let's up the tackle of my linebackers by a couple. Circle button was not working for some reason. It's already 9. Shit. Well, sorry, Zeno. I don't think I covered this yet. Zeno was driving back to Canyon City from around here. Doros has company tonight, and Brisby also has company tonight. He's also probably depressed about moving to Greeley, so... I mean, I guess I'm not doing anything. I just don't know what you're up to tomorrow. I guess we could do something. I say super unenthusiastic, sorry. See? See how easy that was? I mean, I did just hit random play, so maybe that has something to do with it. Or my defense sucks. No worries here. In theory, I should be around tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, that's where I'm at, too. See, now that's the kind of shit I was pulling earlier in the season. Just have a little patience on the slant route, and that shit will be open. Like that. What the hell was that? That was so easy. For the record, I have progression turned up on every position. It's like plus a third. Normal progression plus another 33%. Oh, we're in ad break. Sorry, folks. I hate this fucking song. It's so redundant. Not to mention, I turned off the music in this game, so this is just what's apparently ambient on the training field. Alright, that's probably pass interference. That one's on me. Ad break ended. Your community is back. Welcome back. I'm Carledo, and I hate me. Which is why I tried that. Yeah, Gaskin had a really bad game last game. He's usually much quicker on his feet than that. Anyway, I'm just killing time. There's no need for that shit. I mean, I suppose I could just go to the next week. Nah, that's pretty dull. I won't do that to you guys. Go ahead and save. It's a wild world. I don't even know who that is. Is that Steely Phil? No, that's... That was Grandpa's name in Hey Arnold from back when he was playing Chinese checkers. Steely Phil. I totally forgot. I also do want to get back into The Sims, but I'm so far behind on the DLC. I mean, I could just make stuff for Xeno's Ant Farm. Do my best to make sure they're original content. Or I could play CK3. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that name. Look at that name. Look at that name. That's why I took this screenshot. All the names on this are fucking stupid. Pretty sure I have all the DLC you have. So, seasons, pets. That might genuinely be it. Because I didn't want, like, vampires or anything. I just wanted more, like, genuine world building. Still, if I use... I've got those, so let loose. Okay. Well, and part of it is, it's just easier to share with people if there's less on there. I am cooking like a turkey, though. Slowly. Sweating. With rosemary. I also need to be recording stuff for Wisp. I also need to finish the logo for Wisp. That was an hour and 15-minute long stream. If I really wanted to, I could just play the next game. Well, I know Smithia's lurking, so it would almost be a shame for them to come back and... it's ending, isn't it? Maybe. I'm just considering it. Fuck it. Let's do some Sims. I will be right back, everybody. I have to go change the info. It shouldn't take long. Can we doors? If you're not going to end. Also, don't forget to sign up for the Payday 3 beta on the store page. Okay, that's a good idea. Let's do that right now. Oh, okay, Sims. There you go, folks. There's my birthday. Steal my credit card to get me something nice. I don't care which. Yay. My interest has been registered. Why does that sound so dark? Alright, I'll be right back, folks.